All right, so we are at part 2 of our discussion here on the weight of your why and defining your why. So in the last episode, we had, we were discussing, I should say, the anchor of your why. Like, how are you grounded? How are you steadfast, unmovable to the ground, right? So what does that look like for you? How are you defining that? And number 2 is not allowing your current situation to define who you are. So don't allowing your identity to be attached to that circumstance or situation that you may be feeling right now. You may be down and out. You may be disencouraged and not motivated to carry on with your dissertation. But I'm here to tell you, just continue, keep going, because there's someone on the other side waiting for you to complete your thesis. So let's go, keep going. So today we're going to cover the next 2 points that I have for you. So number 3, we're going to discuss the weight of your why, right? This should move you. This should just allow you to just be in that moment, being fully present, just embracing all those emotions that you may be feeling, and it should stir up emotion within you. And if it's not deep enough, your weight is not defined. So the weight of your why, it needs to move you to your core, to your very being. So it needs to make you emotional. It needs to stretch you far and wide. Okay, like literally being stretched and being pulled apart. And again, the weight that you associate your why to, that will give you a sense of, okay, my weight is a little heavier, right? So I know maybe I'm on the right track, or maybe my weight load is like way down here at the bottom, right? So ebb and flow. So you do have to determine what that looks like for you. I know during my working on my thesis, like I told you, in the last 4.5 years, I focused on autonomy, work-life balance, and the well-being in single working parents. So that was what I focused on. And I'll tell you, there were moments where my weight was way down towards the floor, and there are other times where my weight level was above the roof. I was staying up late at night, burning that midnight oil, because I just wanted to have a completed dissertation, right? Not to be nilly-willy doing stuff on my own. But getting back to this, again, your weight needs to make you emotional. It needs to stretch you, and it even should scare you. Like, I was so scared out my mind, working on my paper, but I'll tell you, it was worth it in the end. And I followed through, and I dig deep. I looked within myself. I stay grounded and being anchored. I didn't let my present situation or circumstances with work and work-life balance to throw me off track. And I, continue to analyze and to assess the weight of my why, because that weight, okay, that weight, that's the purpose. That's your that's the weight that's calling you to go higher, to go deeper, to look within you, right? We talked in the last episode about what's inside of you is far greater than what is outside of you. So that is something to think about. Also, what wakes you up in the morning, right? What is it like that is gonna, you don't need an alarm clock. Like, the weight of your why will awake you. You will be alert in the morning. You won't need that alarm anymore, right? And again, when you are by yourself, this also will resonate with a lot of you. So when you're by yourself and no one's watching, what's your weight level is like? Is it low? Is it high? Is it medium? So be able to assess those things will certainly get you on track to finish your manuscript strong. And also, I want to touch on what's pushing you when you're tired. You're going to be tired. You're going to be stressed out. Life is going to happen. Things are going to come at you left and right, northwest, east and west, right? So just being able to know that these things will happen and be able to push past the tiredness, push past the obstacles, the challenges, being overwhelmed, just push past it all. And even doubting yourself, and that, I think I talked about this in the last episode about that imposter syndrome and just thinking that, you can't do it because someone else may be doing it better, or, maybe doubting like, why should I even be doing this anymore? I just want to give up. Keep going. Push past your tiredness. Push past whatever obstacles is in your way right now. And I promise you, you will move to that other side of your weight. And then the last point I want to touch on is your why is the path to wholeness, right? Being whole, like this is where everything within you, mind, soul, heart, body, is in alignment, right? Your actions, your faith, if you're a person of faith, your attitude and your decisions, right? All these things will connect your why and to give you that grand, look, and to really create that picture for you of where you are regarding the wholeness, the anchor, not having your identity attached to challenges, right? And to the things that are happening around you and maybe happening inside of you too. So knowing that, how you move toward wholeness from the inside out is all that matters. Remember, you have all power and all authority within you. It's not outside of you. It's actually inside of you. And then when your why is clear, concise, no chaos, no confusion, your life can become more aligned, right? And this is where, you do have to set up boundaries and guardrails, because like I said, there will be things coming at you. And you have to just dig deep. You are like dig deep, dig hard, and just really, really, look within you, right? Look within you. Do those quiet time. If you spend quiet time with yourself, I do encourage that. Journaling, those things can also help you to develop this inner man of you on the greater part of the inside of you. So I'll close with this, to close this out, like take a moment today. Matter of fact, take a deep breath wherever you are right now. Stop what you're doing and just stop, right? We're gonna breathe in for we'll do 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and breathe out. Okay, quick little reset. You have to do that sometimes. Breathe in, breathe out, right? So take a moment today, get honest, get quiet, and ask yourself, what truly drives me? What truly is moving me in the direction of me achieving my goals, achieving happiness, achieving whatever it is that you're out here, working towards and fighting for your family, for yourself, and to make a difference, right? And to add value in this world, to contribute to this world that we live in. And what is pulling you forward even when you feel like giving up. So 2 things I want you to ponder on today. What truly drives me? What is pulling me forward even when I feel like giving up? Those are the 2 things I truly want you to think about today, and share it with someone. Drop it, in the chat here. You could follow me on Substack at Anna Blueprint. I highly encourage you to do that. And one final thing here, your why is already inside of you. The question is, are you ready to answer it, right? Are you ready to answer it? So go out today and choose to do you. Yeah, do you. Like what's inside of you, do that. And I promise you, everything else will become aligned and you'll be on the path to achieving all that is there for you. I'm so grateful for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.